making caviar. Well, I'm not making caviar. I'm putting caviar on Melba toast so we can do a taste test on the air to find out if there's a difference between good caviar and bad caviar.
What is this?
Tiny little fish eggs. Ooh.
Top's first ever home.
The onions went on first.
No, he said caviar first and the onions, didn't he?
You just said onions first.
Okay, you're right.
We'll answer all your questions on everything in home. The new 96 product line. Check Top's ad for exact times and days. You get the inside scoop on the future knowledge.
Sick.
Now, where's my caviar?
It's Gorilla. Would you please bring in the caviar? It's already...
And Gorilla, I'm going to need lunch.
Lunch.
I want to go back to that place you turned me on to, Robin, but I got to figure out what I'm supposed to get there.
You didn't like what you had yesterday?
No, I liked it. I liked it a lot. But I got to... Oh, that's the caviar?
We got two different kinds.
All right, I was telling you guys a story the other day that, I mean, when I was a little kid, my mom once a year would buy caviar. And she would say, don't eat too much. It's very expensive. And I came to find out that caviar is very, very expensive. Like, for a little tiny jar, 14 ounces, it could cost like $1,000. Mm-hmm. But like a moderately priced caviar would be like $130.
Yeah.
$130 for 14 ounces. It's a lot of money. You know what 14 ounces is? That's like nothing.
I think it ought to taste good for that.
That's right. So I was telling my wife that when I was a kid, I used to have caviar. I said, gee, wouldn't it be cool? I was on a plane to Los Angeles, and I was sitting there, and they served like a little tiny cracker with some caviar on it. You know, they didn't go too crazy. And I said, boy, this is good. New Year's Eve, I'm going to have some champagne and caviar. I'm going to treat myself like a human being, and I'm not going to worry about the calories. I don't know how many calories is in caviar.
It's a holiday. I'm going to splurge.
Yeah, I'm going to have a good time with myself. Because, goddammit, I deserve it. If I'm not good to me, who will be good to me? Certainly not Gary. So...
Papa Flunky.
Right. So anyway, I'm sitting there New Year's Eve, and I taste this caviar, and I'm liking it. It's good. And my father comes over, and he goes, okay, I'll have some of the caviar. And my father's eating it, and then he starts talking about, do you know how they get caviar? I said, how do they get it, Dad? He goes, they beat the fish over the heads, and then they take the eggs out of it while it's alive, because they want the fish alive when they take the eggs. If the fish is dead, it's bad eggs. I said, ugh.
Thanks.
I mean, who wants to think about a fish getting beaten over the head?
While you're eating it.
Yeah, I was like throwing up. And then, I don't know, one thing led to another, and I was telling my kids, stop eating so much caviar, save some for others. It's very expensive stuff. I said to my wife, tell the kids how much this is a jar. It was a big jar of it. I'm saying, God, this must have set me back $1,000. My wife goes, oh, it was $29.
And I'd never heard of caviar in a jar.
Yeah. I don't know how caviar comes. How does it come? It comes in a jar, right?
I spoke to an expert. It comes in a jar or a tin, but the expert I spoke to said it doesn't matter. Being in a jar doesn't necessarily make it cheap.
Oh,
right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Although I thought it did.
I thought caviar came in a jar. That's not what surprised me, but I didn't even know you could get...
I had only heard of a tin of caviar.
I had never known that for $29 you could get any caviar in a tin and a Tupperware and anything.
Yeah. Well, that price certainly surprised me.
So I felt like a real douchebag when I said to the kids, they were like, $29.
Where did she get it? At the supermarket?
And I was all embarrassed because like Ralph was standing there and everyone was standing there. I don't know where she got it.
Now, what brand did she say it was?
I don't know, but she said it was Beluga.
Because I called the place and I said, what is your most inexpensive Beluga caviar?
Mm-hmm.
And they said, we do not sell inexpensive caviar. And they were selling Beluga for, their brand of it, for 14 ounces was $800.
Wow.
So
I don't
she
know.
didn't have any Beluga.
I was so embarrassed that
or maybe it was spelled a different way.
Because like even Ralph was sitting there and he was like gingerly putting the caviar in these crackers. All of a sudden he had $29. You're like, oh.
Might as well spread it like peanut butter.
And Dominic called me and said the reason I got a stomach virus is probably because I was eating such cheap caviar. So then Robin asked me when I told her this whole story, she goes, can you even tell the difference between expensive caviar and cheap caviar? I said, I don't know. Maybe she bought bazooka caviar, like the bazooka
maybe
gum.
That's what it was.
Maybe that's what it was. I was so embarrassed because I'm like yelling to everybody, this is very expensive stuff, and it's a special occasion, and it's New Year's Eve.
All of a sudden you seem like a real cheapskate.
Yeah, and I wanted to eat good caviar. But I gotta confess to you something.
What?
It tasted good to me.
Tastes as good as you remembered?
If you told me it was $5,000, I would have believed you. So I went out.
Anyway, have your taste test.
All right. So well,
What have you got there?
Well, we have caviar for everyone on the show.
There's 2 caviars here.
Right.
Okay? One of them was $20 for 16 ounces.
Okay, that's
about
cheaper than.
That's about what you probably had on New Year's Eve.
Right, right.
And one of them is $100 for half that amount, for 7 ounces.
All right. So the $100 one is considered a decent caviar.
Right. Because it's $100 for half the amount.
Because peanut butter is more expensive than that cheap caviar. Now, I guess the fish eggs that come for $20 must be from dead fish.
Yeah. Jeez.
Well, give me the 2 caviars, and I'll see if I can tell the difference. Now, one of these is black and one of these is yellow, but I don't think that makes a difference, Robin.
I don't know. I told you, caviar's not my thing.
All right, I'm going to first eat the black one.
Now, how's that?
Delicious.
All right. Now, what did you eat that with?
Melba toast and some onion.
Okay.
Very fishy. But that's what caviar is.
How would you know?
It's fish.
Maybe the good stuff doesn't taste fish.
I need to clear my palate.
Yes, you got a little water there to wash it down?
And Mark Harris drank all the water.
Oh,
I needed water. I'm very thirsty.
I'm dry.
Oh, he's dry, all right. All right, now here is the yellow caviar, Robin. I know which one I think is better.
All right, choose the one.
Do you want to?
Do you guys want to try?
Why don't we want you to try 2 or 3 other people first? Let's Robin try it. And then,
I don't want it.
I'll grow up. Come
Gary
on, try.
fixed it. I don't want to be a part of it.
Gorilla actually.
well, it
fixed
doesn't have capers, Robin, but try it anyway.
Oh, there's so much on. Is there supposed to be that much on there, Howard?
No, it's a little heavy, but
I'll just take a little bit, okay?
Oh, they've already fixed the toasts for you?
Yes.
yeah. Taste each one. Bring one over to Robin. I want her to try it.
Fred only got one kind.
One there.
Well, give Fred another. Fred doesn't get the
It'll
whole
have
taste.
the same rating, but
Yeah.
give him
It's the same
2
anyway.
kinds anyway.
Go give one to Robin.
No, I really don't like caviar.
Yeah, but you got to get in on the test.
None of
similar
it'll
question.
be good to me.
No, you'll see if you can taste the difference. There's a distinct difference.
Is there?
Would you guys agree that there's a distinct difference?
Yuck, why'd you have to load it up?
So you can taste it.
I'm trying the yellow first.
Try the yellow.
Yeah, one has a much, much stronger taste.
Yeah, I agree
It's
with
just
you.
a question of whether you like the taste or not.
I know what. You can't eat it? Look at her. Look at that face. What's worse, when a man... Is that the face you make?
That's the same one.
Same taste. All right, I'll tell you which is the good caviar.
Wait a minute, let me try the other one, since I have to.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, God, that's worse.
Which one? Good.
Is it like gasoline? Are you paying for the strength or the salty?
The black is very salty.
Very.
And that would be the cheap caviar. The expensive caviar is this yellow eggs.
You are absolutely incorrect.
Really?
The black one, that was the one for $100 for 7 ounce.
Really?
And that's
I think the yellow stuff is a lot.
Better.
So either we're lowbrows or it all tastes the same.
Yeah, that black stuff packs a wall.
Yeah.
That is horrid.
The black stuff tastes really salty.
Whoa.
I think I'm going to throw up.
But you see, this is what the stuff New Year's Eve tasted like. The really salty stuff tasted like what I had New Year's Eve.
Really? Well, your wife really knows how to shop caviar.
For $29, I did all right.
Yeah.
I don't know how anybody enjoys that.
I love this.
It's good.
I could eat this all day.
Well, then you should be happy to be with a woman.
If you taste like this, I want you now.
Here you go.
You like it, guys?
You know, it's one of those things that each time you taste it, it's a little better than the last time. It's good in small doses, you know.
Yeah.
I forget how much I dislike it until I eat it again.
You really don't like it.
No, it's awful. There's no reason to eat if this is the only food left.
Some damn fish had to get beaten over the head for this.
There's no reason.
No reason to kill him.
Well,
Ooh.
hey, you ever go to that health food place right down the block here?
What? No.
On
Some
57.
health bar?
57th down like by 3rd?
Is that down by 3rd? Jackie?
No, right between Madison and 5th.
You ever go
No.
there?
I'm pretty sure it's between
Jackie's saying there's some health food place.
I think
Madison
World
and
Health
5th?
Bar, maybe, or something.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
It's like across from...
I've never been there. No,
What do
I
you
never
get,
walked
Jackie?
That way.
I don't really remember. I think I just had a salad or something.
And a hot dog. It's a Great American Health Bar.
You ever go there?
Yeah.
What do you get there?
I would get, they have this great, vegetable chili on top of rice that I get.
Vegetable chili on rice?
Yeah.
Is that fattening, Robin?
I wouldn't know.
What's with you?
I don't know what they do at the Great American Health Bar. I don't know what's in chili.
I thought you said you know.
It's just a lot of, Howard, it's a lot of kidney beans. And
Kidney
Do
beans?
they have oil in it?
You got to know that.
I don't know that.
He wouldn't know anything. Look at the belly on him.
I think he's carrying the
Who's
baby.
pregnant?
We both are.
I can't believe I don't know the difference of this caviar.
You're the connoisseur.
You got a menu, Kathy? You go there?
There's something else I always get, too.
What's in that chili?
I don't know what's in the chili, but I always order the veggie burger.
Yeah, but that's all. That's
It's all
crap.
oil.
That's all oil.
Yeah.
I got to be on a
Fat.
diet. I'm so fat. I can't fit in my pants, Robin.
The stuff you had yesterday had no fat in it.
That was good. I should call that place again.
Also, the
It's my turn to buy out.
curried vegetables are very good.
You know what I want?
That again has oil.
I want chopped up broccoli, chopped up that mushroom, portobello mushroom.
You want that chopped, not on the whole thing?
This is a dish I created in my head. All right. After yesterday, I created
He's
this.
composing.
All right, girl, I'm going to compose. You be my stenographer. I want broccoli, portobello mushroom, eggplant. Do they serve chicken over there?
No, no meat.
Oh. What, any protein?
Tofu.
Ugh. Do you eat that?
No,
You do not.
no.
What is that?
What is tofu?
Yeah.
No one knows what it is.
Cosmetics.
I think it's a mushroom.
It's a
No, seriously, I've always wondered, is it man-made or is it
It's
natural?
man-made.
It's not natural.
That's like pasta.
It's natural.
Is it natural?
Yeah,
it
it's
grows?
The soy plant.
Oh, is it?
Howard, I know. I mean, and Robin knows this place too. There's a great Italian place that makes all low-fat Italian food.
No, man. That's pasta.
Fabia.
Favia. No, it's really
No, that's no good.
They say it's low fat.
Yeah, it's low fat, but so is everything.
Howard's trying to lose 10 pounds this week.
Yeah, not a month from now.
Cut off your head.
See, there's no protein in this meal that I'm ordering.
Oh, you need protein.
Yeah, mushrooms is a carbohydrate.
I know that. It's a
Oh, you did?
vegetable.
I was making that up. I don't know. I'm waiting for the okay. An eggplant is a carb. I got to lose some weight. God damn it.
But these are the good carbs. They're not pasta.
See, but I would take all that. I would take all that and put a little canola oil on it with some garlic and stuff, and make like a little dressing. You know what I mean?
Well, then you ought to do that at home.
You don't think they can make it for me at that
I
place?
don't know if they can. I don't know. You'd have to ask them.
Can I ask you a question? If you're trying to lose weight, how come you don't go back to what helped you lose weight in the first
Because
place?
I'm bored with it.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to
hard.
eat something interesting, but I want something.
You want that over rice?
Oh,
But rice,
No.
rice is a carb.
I don't want rice.
You don't want rice.
See, if
you
it-
just want protein.
I think vegetables are protein. You could have the.
No.
No, they're
Jesus
not.
Christ.
You know, you are the
Yeah.
biggest nitwit. You know nothing about diet. You're
You
lucky
know
you're
what?
thin.
Go out and look for skim or a non-fat milk.
You know what? How
Go
could
and
he
ride
say-
a horse.
How could protein?
Be a vegetable.
Vegetables aren't protein.
Where do you learn the food groups? On the back of Cheerios?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fortified breakfast, isn't it?
If I listen to you, my hair will fall out.
Now you know what happened to it.
I got to lose some weight. You got to help me.
Well, what I'm thinking here is you could get some grilled chicken from anywhere. You know, one of those places you usually order from. Have Joy mix up the other stuff, and then you can combine it.
So complicated. This
oh
lunch.
dear.
It won't be.
She's
It won't be a
delivering
problem.
the other stuff, and
That's
he can go
true.
down and get the chicken like
Yeah.
you
It won't be a
did.
problem.
It won't?
Nope.
You're a can-do kind of guy.
It won't be a problem, but it could.
All right, here's what I want. I want you to get some grilled chicken.
Mm-hmm.
You got a pen?
Yep.
All right, grilled chicken. That's it.
Okay.
I might go to binging and purging. Can you teach me how to puke? Can you stick your finger down your throat
I
and
have
vomit?
never been able to accomplish that.
It's easy.
So I'm not.
Is it? You've done it?
Yeah.
I think you should go
Yeah.
with the laxatives and enemas.
I did it during.
See, I think I'm more comfortable with laxatives and enemas. Does laxatives help you lose weight?
Remember the
Yeah.
Barbie twins when
Yeah.
they said one of them passed out from taking too many laxatives?
Was that true?
Yeah.
Wow. I admire them.
She OD'd on laxatives.
I'd love to do that.
I got into all that crap.
Did you?
Yeah.
When?
Wrestling.
Oh,
Yeah,
goodness.
I wanted to eat, and I knew I ate the wrong stuff.
You mean when you take a lot of laxatives, you can't
The
eat?
stuff can't stay in you. It's gotta run through.
Some wrestlers got incontinent, like they
Really?
Yeah.
How to wear a diaper?
In the middle of a
No, just
hole?
saying, like, my friend said he was wrestling, and he goes, he knew he had to go. He goes, he just ran off the mat, went to the bathroom.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that a forfeit?
Yeah, I would say so.
When I wrestled, this is before they had invented the word bulimia. You'd get on the scale. If you didn't make weight, the guy would go, "Hold on a second," and you hear him go in the back, stick his fingers down his throat, throw
And
up,
puke.
then come back and he'd make weight.
Wow.
I've known guys that got so bad that they went into the bathroom and masturbated to lose weight.
Really?
I swear to God.
Masturbated?
I swear to God, it got that desperate where you couldn't make weight. It was a quarter of an ounce over.
And would they lose the weight? Would they lose the weight?
I don't think he did. He tried everything.
You don't think
guys,
he did? I would find out. That's something I'd investigate.
Yeah, the guy.
I should be thin as a pin then.
Guys used to. I don't know. He didn't. The guys used to walk around with a cup in the van and just spit in the cup the whole time to lose weight. Wouldn't take anything.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Enough of you. Could you get my lunch, please, and stop talking about vomit and spit
and
constipation and semen? Get out of here.
One time
Every
he
bodily
picked his
fluid.
nose.
The guy picked his nose and he dug to China.
Got his earwags out.
He was desperate.
He had some eye cheese. He scraped it out. He made weight.
Please get my meal and wash your hands.
Yes.
You get the chicken. The woman is bringing everything
Okay,
else.
no
All you're getting is soup, Robin?
I'm not even getting that.
Oh, you're not?
No.
She said she wanted. She told me she's not eating lunch anymore. Period.
You're skipping
I did
lunch?
not- Here he goes again.
You did too. You said I'm not having lunch anymore.
Is that right?
He asked if I wanted to go out to lunch with him, and I said, I'm not doing lunch.
Oh, you're not doing outdoor lunch.
Yes, that's all I said.
I think she's getting a little obsessed
Yeah, right.
with this
He
diet
claims
thing.
I'm now anorexic.
She goes, I'm not eating. She goes, I'm not doing lunch anymore. I'm not doing it because I have to lose weight. I'm getting all the rest of the weight
Hey, you
off.
beat me to the punch. I should just skip lunch.
I'm not skipping
I
lunch.
can't skip any
I'm
meals.
skipping lunch with Gorilla. That makes me fat.
What?
I'm just sitting here laughing at you guys. It's just funny.
I got to lose some weight. At least I'm trying. Look at you. You let yourself completely go.
I know.
Yeah, you sit and laugh at us. And
this
have,
is-
have something to eat.
Wait a second. The day
Hey, Robin, why don't we just get a picture of lunch? Look at it.
the day that it snowed last week.
Yeah.
You know, I had to drive home in the snow, and I stopped. I swear, I ate 3/4 of a bag of Chips Ahoy.
Really? Well, you didn't know if it would be your last meal. Really? Man, you have gotten so fat. I'm much thinner than you.
He's so happy.
I'm thinking, like, if I go to reduced fat cookies, I'm on a diet.
Look at your belly hanging over your pants. And what'd you have to do? Get bigger pants?
No, these are. I'm telling you, these are the same pants I've been wearing.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't even fit in my pants.
Those pants grow with him.
Well, no, that does happen.
Yeah?
Sometimes jeans stretch. Listen, if I go to an
Mine are ripping.
if I go to an elastic band pants, then I'll start going on a diet.
Yeah. I got to lose, Robin. You better help me.
I'm trying as much as I can.
I know. You are. You've been good about it. You haven't been goofing on me too bad.
I'm
See, I
right there
haven't-
with you.
Yeah. Thank God you're not at your thinnest. All right, let's take a break. Obviously, calm down. Everyone is all upset. And
I'm still not talking to Gary. I don't care. I'm not going to look at him.
I don't care if you never talk to him.
I'm never talking to him again.
In fact, I'd be happy if you two never talked to each other.
Thank you.
Listen, it's bad enough I got to talk to him. What? Jackie missed? I said, Jackie, you should have been here. 2 minutes. The two of them were fighting during the commercial. And Jackie loves when you fight with Gary.
No, I just
I
like
said, Jackie,
fights when
2
I'm not
seconds. I said, I was reading something, and all of a sudden I heard yelling, and I said, oh, they must be kidding around.
About
0 to
what?
60.
And then I said, oh, there's a fight.
I don't think it's that big a deal. We'll put it. We'll have it out.
Sounds like a big deal to
No,
me.
we'll have it out right now.
I have had
feel that sometimes Robin rides me, which she does, and sometimes I can be overly sensitive because she rides me a lot. And maybe one time I might have misinterpreted.
One time. Oh, morning you've been doing it.
Robin, you've been riding me all morning. The Post-its. Did I get the capers for this? Did I
come
do
on.
this?
That was it.
That's how
Who
she
cares
looks.
Everything,
about your post-it?
but Robin thinks everything's a radio bit. But if you're not,
You got to admit your Post-its are stupid.
what do you care? You
Don't
throw it in.
Bothers me.
The phone number's right there.
All right, look.
Howard, you wouldn't even notice the Post-its if it weren't for her. You see what I'm saying? Things would blow
But that's
right.
her job.
But things would blow.
You're telling her not to do her job?
That is exactly what he's telling me, and he's gotten me to do it now. I quit
You quit your job?
Oh, don't stop.
Oh, please. How many times are you going to quit?
over Gary.
Yeah.
Till she's
Quit over
cured.
something good.
She'll quit till she's cured.
Yeah, right. Not saying anything about you would make me cured.
All right, look.
It'd be a good start for me.
All I can't exactly tell you what happened.
I can
All I
tell you
know
what
is
happened.
I was sitting here.
Caviar.
I was excuse me. I was reading a
No,
fax.
you weren't. We were having a discussion about the caviar.
Yeah, and then I went to read a fax, and then I heard them yelling at each other about something. And Gary was saying, Gary had prepared the caviar for the next bit.
Right.
Right.
And Robin
And
asked him a question about the
there was another thing we
caviar.
need to do today, and I thought it would be a great bit for the air.
He's going to accuse me of siding with you, but it sounded to me like she was asking you, won't it affect...
I think I might have overreacted.
I think you did
on this particular thing. I admit it, but she rides me so hard the rest of the day.
The worst part is he now knows that he overreacted, but he won't say that. Then he'll just keep screaming at me.
Robin, if I'm pissed off and I'm overreacting,
how would he know?
God bless you for recognizing your mistakes right away and correcting them.
What did she ask?
All she asked him, as far as I could tell.
She said. Won't the caviar go bad? She goes, if it's been out for 2 days. I go, Robin, it's only been...
No. All I was asking was, if we do the caviar test tomorrow with the same caviar...
Would it be bad?
Robin.
Would we still be able to tell the difference between the good and the bad caviar?
That's what it sounded like to me.
It had nothing to do with
much calmer and much less arrogant now.
I think of
Gary.
Gary.
A lot of it's
But seriously, can I say something? Can I say something?
I admit I overreacted.
You really overreacted. I think. I mean, I didn't see the whole thing, but that's all I heard.
That's all I asked.
The next thing I know, you two were fighting.
Oh, man.
But Jackie was here.
I walked in and it was kind of weird in here when I walked in. I said, "What's up?" And you said, "Oh, you guys missed it."
You missed a big fight.
Howard.
It was like Tyson fight, one round. That was it.
Something like that doesn't happen.
It was over. You look up and it's gone.
Something like this doesn't happen overnight. It builds. You know what I mean? When you start to feel that you're persecuted,
it builds with you. I'm simply doing a show here.
That's right.
And then I get you snapping
You're doing a show at 4 in the afternoon, doing a show before we get on the air, doing a show in commercials, doing a show in the office afterwards.
Right.
You're doing a show around the clock.
Yeah.
Listen, these guys goof on me, but I know they like me. These guys goof on me, but I know they like me. I don't know that about you.
Screw you. Who cares if I like you?
Oddly enough, I do. Call me a human.
Good Lord, what difference does it make? We have to
you
work
don't care if
together.
anybody likes you, but I'm not like that, so I'm wrong.
Oh, so I have to worry about that. Now I got to like you.
Is there any more caviar?
Would you please order me to like Gary? Like you could do something like that.
Yes, you have to like Gary now. I'm ordering you.
No, but you're cruel to me on the air, and then you're cruel to me off the air, and you think it's funny.
I wasn't even talking to you.
I witnessed
We're not talking about this incident.
Gary,
No,
I witnessed it.
We're not talking about
She
this
wasn't
incident.
cruel to you.
We're not talking about this
Maybe
incident.
you're sensitive.
I am sensitive because of all the other...
You know what? Leave this off the air.
Crazy.
Go to an encounter group. All right, now listen. Let's take a break.
I love you, Gary, okay?
Kiss my ass.
See? It doesn't even work if I tell him I love him.
You know,
Go have a cookie, Gary. Get over it. All right, now listen to me. Let's take a break and do the news. Now, you want me to pick the LA winners? I can't pick the LA winners tomorrow?
Well, you do what you... Go do news, and I'll square that up.
All right, very good. Thank you. We'll take a break.
If that's okay with Robin.
Everything you do is okay with me because you're wonderful.
That's damn right.
Let's take a break. Let's take a break.
It's only getting worse.
See, after you yelled at him, then he started in with me that I better pick the LA winner because there'd be extra airfare. And I go, what?
Howard, these guys
Can't they reserve a plane ticket for the LA winner and then just give the name later?
Yeah.
He goes, I don't know, Wolf. I don't know, Wolf. I said, go find out.
Thank God I wasn't in the room when that
Yeah,
happened.
because then you'd ride the hell out of me. I'm telling you, anything that gets by Howard, even when we're off the air, anything that gets by Howard, you're right there to back.
That's what I do.
That's her job.
Then you're a professional jerk, and you're good
That's
at
not
it.
being a jerk. It's what we do for a living.
See, this is what I have to go through.
Terrible.
Yeah, and you're the only one, Robin.
No, I'm the only one with you.
Right.
Let's take a break.
Everybody else thinks you're special.
It doesn't matter.
I know.
Let's take a break. Let's take a break.
What do you want me to do, Gary? Not do what I do?
No, you do what you do, Robin. Just don't enjoy it so much.
Wait, tell her. All right. Let's take a break.
It is hurting me to do this.
And we'll be back.